How's it going, everybody? It's Pride here, and welcome back to another video, another nice speculation video, just kind of like the one that we did for Demon's Souls a little while back. I feel like this one, though, is more likely to happen. So there's been a rumor going around that Dark Souls 1 Remastered is going to be announced on December 15th. Now, first of all, do I think this is going to happen? Do I think they're going to announce some type of thing for Dark Souls 1? I'll just say yes, I do think that, but there is a downside to that yes. And I'll get into that a little bit in a second, but all these rumors came about because of a dude that works for Nintendo. Apparently, you know, I say that with quotation marks. Apparently he's an editor and writer for Nintendo Switch Network. His name is Marcus Sellers, and I'll show you guys exactly what he tweeted. So first of all, he had tweeted, Bandai Namco will be hosting an event on December the 15th. 5 unannounced games will be shown off during the event. Nintendo will have a big presence at the event. Got a bunch of retweets, got a bunch of people excited, possibly a bunch of different Bandai Namco games for the Nintendo Switch. But then after that, he ended up tweeting and replying to that same tweet. One of the games being announced will be Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Hashtag Dark Souls Switch, hashtag Dark Souls PS4, hashtag Dark Souls Xbox, hashtag Bandai Namco even. He misspelled it, that's not a good sign. But then he promptly deleted the tweet. Now, I feel like most people know that doesn't work. It doesn't matter how long that tweet is up. Somebody's gonna get a picture of that bitch. And it happened. Somebody did get a picture of it. Although it wasn't fast enough that 6 people couldn't retweet it and 4 people could reply to it, which is the weird part. Now, do I think this is real, and do I think that this guy actually works at Nintendo? I'm not entirely sure, man. I didn't really look it up much. There's a chance that he works at Nintendo, but do you guys remember that dude who worked at EA? And was saying he was getting all these death threats after all the Battlefront 2 stuff came out. Oh man, I'm keeping all these death threats because I'm gonna sue people. Turns out he didn't work at EA at all. Didn't work on Battlefront 2 at all. Had nothing to do with the game, and for like 2 years, I believe, people did think that he worked at EA. But there's a good chance I'm talking out of my ass and this guy actually does work at Nintendo and he just kind of screwed up a little bit. But apparently there is an event that's gonna be happening. Nintendo Switch and Nintendo is going to have a huge presence at this event. I think it's going to be mainly based around them. Now, like I said before, did I think that Dark Souls 1 was going to be announced in some type of capacity? Yes. And that is as a Nintendo Switch exclusive. It might be kind of a bummer, but I think that's going to happen, man. I think that if we see anything, especially with Nintendo involved, they're going to be like, oh, just bring that remaster right to us. Exclusive. We'll give you $50 million. I don't know why the fuck they would give it that much for Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1. But there's a good chance that that won't happen and that we'll get it for all consoles. There's a good chance they'll have a collection and they'll say all these games are remastered. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. I mean, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 don't really need a remaster, but those 3 games possibly all going to the Switch at the same time as a collection. And then the Dark Souls 1 will be a remaster, and that will be on all consoles. I want to believe, I really do want to believe. I guess only time will tell. And I wasn't even really going to make a video on this, but somebody on Twitter had told me to make it, give my opinions on it. I do think it's going to happen, but if it does happen just for Dark Souls 1 and it's not a whole collection as a whole, I do think it's going to be a Switch exclusive. I feel like they have the money for that. Like, put up 20 mil. I'm sure they would give it to them. But man, if it does happen for all consoles, I'm going to be very excited. And I'm going to be playing the shit out of it. And I'll be able to do another playthrough on that game and play PvP. Because I'm sure there will be a lot of people going to PvP. And then it'll take about a month to realize, oh, this game's PvP is kind of ugh. And then let's move back to Dark Souls. Or you know what, let's just go away from the series. I'm guessing that's exactly what will happen. But I would love to hear your opinions on this. Wasn't going to be super long. I just thought I would share my own opinion with you guys. Do you guys think this is going to happen? I know that mainly this is all speculation. This is all false hope from some dude who maybe doesn't even fucking Marcus Sellers and maybe doesn't even work at Nintendo. We'll see, right? We'll see on the 15th, and if anything happens, I'll be sure to make a video on it, and it'll be on this channel the second that happens. Leave your own opinions in the comment section down below. Do you think this will be announced on the 15th? I would love to know. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and leave a like if you did enjoy and if you're excited for a possible Dark Souls 1 Remastered. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace, everybody.
Of course, he goes right through my body because I don't exist. I'm supposed to exist, and he goes through my body. Idiot. You're next. And you know you're next. Can I just get a hit, please? Jesus. Alright, that's Stockman. Nice charge. I fell. I tripped. Come on down here. There you go. I showed him some security. He's like, alright. Time to land and kill this guy. And then I socked that hoe in the head.